I sued Kenny Kunene. When he called me a cockroach, I won.
Kenny Kunene's cockroach slur against Julius Malema is hate speech. Teens and foreign nationals caught in South Africa's largest illegal mining bust. And deadly flash floods devastate India's Uttarakhand region. Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.
The Gauteng High Court says while Kenny Kunene's cockroach comments directed at Julius Malema amount to hate speech, they don't meet the threshold for criminal sanction. On the 17th of November 2021, Kunene called the EFF leader a cockroach 4 times during a televised interview on ENCA. Today, a High Court judge dismissed Kunene's appeal of an Equality Court judgment which ruled that his words amounted to hate speech.
Following the 2021 local government elections, the ANC and Patriotic Alliance announced they would be working together in a number of hung municipalities. In response, EFF leader Julius Malema said the ANC was working with the party of Partey, referring to the fact that the PA's president Gayton McKenzie and deputy president Kenny Kunene are ex-convicts. Reacting to Malema's comments, Kunene called the EFF leader a cockroach that he will deal with. During the appeal, Kunene's lawyers argued this was political free speech. However, Judge David Wilson disagrees, saying the word cockroach has harmful connotations to it and can be reasonably perceived to be an incitement to violence. Thabiso Koba, Eyewitness News.
And they just keep coming. Mpumalanga police have confirmed the resurfacing of 28 illegal miners at the Sheba gold mine. This is the second group to emerge since the mass arrest of nearly 500 Zamas at the mine last Friday. They all appeared in the Barberton Magistrates Court yesterday, with the latest group expected to make their appearances in the coming days.
Following the mass arrest of 494 miners on Friday, police have detained another 24 yesterday and 28 more today, many emerging after days hiding deeper inside the mine. Despite the risk of cave-ins, gas pockets and starvation, authorities say there's no evidence of fatalities so far. Mine spokesperson Heathen Hira.
I think there was one fatality, operational, but illegal miners, we report directly.
The mine search teams have been navigating the terrain looking for anyone still alive below. Community members remain anxious, fearing a repeat of the Stilfontein tragedy where miners died after being trapped. For now, the search continues. Mongi Ziko, Eyewitness News, Barberton.
Opposition parties have voiced their unhappiness at having an ANC member elected as the chairperson of Parliament's ad hoc committee investigating allegations of police corruption. The ANC's Soviet Lekhanyane was elected unopposed to lead the ad hoc committee probing the allegations made by KwaZulu-Natal Provincial Commissioner Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. But the EFF, MK Party and Action SA are not happy about it. Action SA's MP Dareline James says it would have been more fitting to elect someone from a party whose members are not implicated, in reference to suspended Police Minister Senzo Mchunu.
I was not sown here through the law of the ANC. There is only one law, which we used to say in members of parliament, the law of the Republic of South Africa.
The DA's bill aimed at blocking impeached individuals from serving in any level of government has taken its first step on the road to be considered a viable law by being published for public comment. Introduced by the party's justice spokesperson, Glynis Breitenbach, the Constitution 22nd Amendment Bill seeks to amend 3 sections of the Constitution to achieve this objective. The bill has been prompted by former Public Protector Busisiwe Mqwebane and former Judge President John Hlophe, both becoming parliamentarians mere months after being impeached by the National Assembly. The man believed to be the potential buyer of a stolen R7 million transformer has collapsed in court after being denied bail for a second time. Court officials had to call an ambulance to attend to the man who started hyperventilating after learning his fate. Katlego Molepo and 4 Tshwane municipal officials have been charged in connection with the theft of the transformer from a power station in Laudium.
The Lusikisiki Masmeda trial is set to resume tomorrow despite having been met with a few glitches and delays last week. Both the prosecution and defense have completed leading evidence from a witness in the murder case of a politician and businessman shot and killed in KwaPata in August last year. It's believed the firearms in that case were also used in Gobozana village when the 18 victims were attacked in two different homesteads nearby each other. State prosecutors will now lead evidence from their witness in this case. 6 men stand accused of the murder, including the alleged mastermind behind the brutal killings, Mzugi Sindamase. Nhlanhla Mabaso, Lusikisiki in the Eastern Cape.
Fuel price shakeup at midnight. Diesel goes up and petrol goes down. While both grades of petrol will be 28 cents cheaper per litre, the grades of diesel will go up by 65 and 63 cents per litre.
Illuminating paraffin at retail level will increase by 43 cents a litre, and LP gas will decrease by 69 cents per kilogram and by 78 cents per kilogram in the Western Cape. The reasons are as follows. The slightly lower price of oil on average during the period under review, and the rand strengthened slightly against the US dollar and cushioned the prices by 4 to 5 cents per litre.
Stellenbosch University has said that contact tracing of people who were in close contact with second-year theology student Chris Skeefers before his death was underway. The 19-year-old from Riebeek West was found dead inside his room at the Dagbreek residence over the weekend. On Tuesday morning, it was confirmed that Skeefers died of meningococcal meningitis.
On their arrival, they were escorted by security personnel to a room on the second floor where they found the body of an unknown male laying on his back on the bed. All his personal property remained in place. He was already deceased. No foul play is suspected. A post-mortem will be conducted to determine the cause of death.
The bacterial infection initially presents itself with flu-like symptoms, headaches, muscle pains, joint pains, and photophobia, which then become steadily worse. Now, the BT Football Academy has expressed its deepest regret for how a children's football trip to Spain ended. The young football players were left stranded in Portugal after an issue with return tickets. Public donations saw the group fly home last month. The Academy has reached out to parents on a one-way messaging WhatsApp group. In the communication, BT Academy's Brandon Timmy invited parents to a closed meeting to discuss the challenges that occurred during the trip. Some parents have taken legal action, saying they paid 55,000 Rand each for the trip and have confirmed they won't be attending the meetings.
I think the one thing that we would want is our money, firstly, and then second of all, for justice to take its course, because so often things like this happens with no outcome or no consequence on the perpetrators. An apology, I don't think, will be the most important.
Former Arsenal midfielder Thomas Partey has been granted bail after appearing in a London court on rape and sexual assault charges. He faces 5 rape charges involving 2 women and 1 sexual assault charge involving a third, allegedly committed between 2021 and 2022. Partey joined Arsenal for $60 million from Atletico Madrid in October 2020. He denies all charges and says he looks forward to clearing his name. Flash floods and a mudslide hit Uttarakhand's Darali town today, killing at least 4 people. Rescue teams and the army have responded quickly as videos showed buildings being swept away in this well-known tourist hub. Much of the town has been buried in mud, though many escaped as they were at a nearby fair. Don't forget, you can keep up to date by downloading the news on our EWN app.
EWN, in touch, in tune, and independent.